Good morning, everybody!
Morning! So we're not muted now?
No, we're live.
Well, how does that... Oh, I'm glad you're doing tech. Hi, everybody!
It's time for the Barb and Danny Donut Show, our February edition. Yay!
Oh, I guess this is our first this is our first February show.
How do you like Barb's donut sweatshirt? Isn't this cool?
Well, I think it kind of looks like Cheerios. If they had pink and blue Cheerios.
They probably do. They have everything. In fact, the internet
there's like even little sprinkles. So I guess I thought donuts first.
The internet was all ablaze this week. I know Carl and Julie were sharing things because of the cereal, Little Debbie's Cream Puff cereal. They have like Little Debbie cream puffs. The
crunchy flaky.
It would be like the sandwich thing.
Well, I'm thinking a little
sandwich.
Yeah, but it's peanut butter, right?
But it's like this big.
Really?
Oh, yeah. But then they made little miniature ones for cereal.
Oh, definitely health food.
Anyway, you mentioned pink Cheerios. So they probably have pink Cheerios. Or it's coming. It's right around the corner. So
well, Cheerios are... Your mom said that they were making them into heart shape. And she thought it was for Valentine's Day. Just, she's like... Oh, geez, for Valentine's Day. But no, it's for heart awareness. So heart health, you'd think that they wouldn't make Little Debbie stuff. Crap like that.
Becky says Frosted Cheerios. Clarify, Becky, is there Frosted Cheerios or are you just suggesting that?
Oh, my God.
Anyway, so what are people going to need for their craft today, Barb?
Today they're going to need whirlywigs.
Whirlywigs?
Yeah, dried whirlywigs. Don't you call them whirlywigs?
No, the maple seed pods.
Yeah,
those are going to be hard to find. And it's
Whirlywigs.
like frozen. Yeah, just go out in your backyard with a shovel under the maple tree.
No, don't do a shovel. You'll break them.
Maybe the...
I had them left over from another project.
Okay, if you have... What did we call them? Helicopters. We had this debate on the show before with Sue and Chet.
Okay.
They're little helicopter maple seed
I think I called
pods.
them whirlywigs because they whirled when they...
Whatever. The little helicopter things.
So you need those. You need a hot glue gun. You need some paint. Just acrylic paint. Some ribbon or some thin little elastic. And you need a tree branch. So that's it.
All right, and public service announcement. Both Ruta and Gintis are both signed in from different computers on the same Facebook account, so that'll be real confusing. Maybe, though, if Donatus signs in, we'll know that at least that's Radio Geneva Donatus.
Okay, that's a lot to keep track of. Ben said it was either whirlywig or whirlygig, either one. But
whirlygig? No, I think a whirlygig is a thing you get at a carnival.
Well, what's those things that... like at shows, they've got it's something that a wooden thing that people makes, and they.
What kind of shows do you go to?
It's a decoration in your yard, and there's there'll be one that's a guy's chopping wood or something, and then somebody's like in a sailboat, or it might be, a whirly. That might be a whirlygig.
All right. Well, you guys debated in the Donut Gallery. If you are watching for the first time, join the Donut Gallery. Just jump in, and there's a whole bunch of smart aleck comments going on and stuff. It's fun.
What's Ben meaning? Sort of fraternal twin situation here.
No, because Ruta, there's two Rutas. There's, so the Ruta twins. There's Ruta 1 and Ruta 2.
They're just not
We are going to start a GoFundMe page to raise money so Gintis can have his own Facebook account, because it must be a money thing that's keeping him from doing it.
It's so confusing. So confusing.
All right, we have some big announcements. We like to congratulate once again to Sheila Giangreco last week winning the Wide World Champion of season number 1 of What's Barb Whistling. However,
that was a tough one.
Yeah, you had them stumped, and it's funny because
maybe I hope I was whistling good enough, but I always worry about that part. But it's hard. It's hard to make your mind blank and be really open to listening to what you're hearing and then trying to guess what it is.
And even more tough when you have a camera staring at you and you're on the spot, everybody's like screaming at you going, "It's HR Puffin stuff!" And you're like, "No, it's feeling groovy." And Candlelin, and we watched the replay, Candlelin's like feeling happy. No, it was feeling groovy. Feeling groovy. That's what the HR Puffin stuff is very similar, the theme song. Yes, we forgot to micromanage. Ben very generously offered shirts to the contestants, our champions,
Oh, yeah.
and
I see
Sheila didn't send in her shirt size. So we need to micromanage that, I guess. We have to help give stuff away. So anyway, but back to the wrestling champions. As every whistling.
Oh, I just said wrestling.
You want to wrestle?
Is that a whistle?
Um,
That's whistle? I guess
it's
that
like
is a whistle.
Wrestling is wrestling.
Wrestling. Well, that's what it sounded like. I'd kick your... Well...
At any time a competitive season is over, you get an off season. What? And Barb's unicorn is going down.
Because we've had those wrestling competitions before.
Arm wrestling. Yeah, Barb can beat me in arm wrestling every time. She's very strong.
Okay.
With every completion of a season, there is now an off season. I know it's sad. NASCAR racing had an off season. Daytona 500 is happening on Valentine's Day next weekend.
Really?
Yes. The Super Bowl is tomorrow. After the Super Bowl, there will be no more football until I think next week. And then don't they do the Pro Bowl? Or did they do the Pro Bowl last week? I don't remember. I remember that was controversial back 10 years ago. And, those stars didn't want to play in the Pro Bowl because they might get hurt for the Super Bowl. So then they put it next week, I think.
I don't pay attention.
After the football season, whether it ends Sunday or next Sunday or whatever, there will be an off season and there won't be any professional NFL football until next August or something. Maybe July. So when there's an off season, well, folks, we need to tell you that there is now a what's the tune, Barb's a Whistling, off season. She is taking off this week, next week. We're going to go on spring break in 3 weeks, so we're not even...
Please don't call it spring break.
It's spring break. We're not going to be here.
Okay.
And then when we come back from spring break with Tans, we will resume, name that tune, Barb's a Whistling, with season number 2.
Okay.
I think we've talked long enough. Let's do our theme song.
Oh my gosh,
what?
We still haven't done that.
No.
Okay, so you know what this means. Get off your fannies and do the dance.
Rolling from city to city, spreading lots of laughter and good cheer. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery. All we have is now, it's the day we are here. We're gonna keep on turning.
Turning.
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learning.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Yeah, come on, get up and dance, everybody! Woo! You woke up this morning, that's a good thing. What you gonna do on a Saturday? Get up and off your fanny and dance with Barb and Danny. Got a fun-filled morning, a laughter and play. We're gonna keep on turning.
Turning.
Laughing, loving, and learning.
Learning.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
Go nuts.
With Barb and Danny Donuts.
Barb and Danny Donuts. Wow, who got the giggles today?
It's funny. Ever since you whacked me a few times.
I whacked you?
Ben says tomorrow is the anniversary of the Beatles coming to the U.S. and my mom, who is celebrating...
And Karen!
My mom, who is celebrating an 80th birthday on
Happy
Tuesday...
birthday, Jean!
...is the same day that the Beatles were on the Ed Sullivan show. She was 21 years old.
Oh, wow.
And she didn't watch it.
Wow.
She didn't.
She wasn't one of those screaming girls
too old.
down there?
She was too old for them. Yes, those screaming girls. So. Ben liked her jazz hands.
Oh.
All right. I believe it is craft time.
Yes, it is.
All right. And we do have we do have a Super Bowl theme today. So what is the craft? It has to do with football, doesn't it? I said
It does?
You didn't get the memo we're doing football.
No.
Okay. Well, okay. Whatever. Well, this part at least has to do with football.
Whoa! Ouch! You jerk!
Hey, are you okay?
I can't believe you didn't catch me.
Well, what's it like out there?
I'm scared of heights.
I haven't even been in yet. So, who you rooting for?
The Chiefs. I love when Patrick holds me.
Ah, girls.
Looks like you're going in.
Hey, get away from me with that needle. I don't like needles. Hey, no, I'm deflating. No.
I can't believe you're cheating like that. Sometimes, Danny, I don't always get where he's leading to on something, and I totally missed that one. See why I don't play football. Okay, so the craft project is about Valentine's Day. Just another quick little decoration. That's why I'm like, no, I didn't cut out footballs or anything, so sorry about that, sweetie. So today I'm going to show you how to make a couple really cute little decorations that you can make that are so easy. Let's see, I'm going to show a couple different ones. And they're super easy, super quick to make, and they're made out of the whirly wigs. I was looking around trying to come up with something clever, and this is what I came up with. So you know these little whirly wig things.
Helicopters. Just tell them.
Helicopters. Okay, helicopters. I don't know how easy that's going to slip.
Maple seed pods.
That's harder. So out of these things, we're going to be making hearts, and these are really cool. Look what you can do. You can make the heart be shaped like this, or you can make it be shaped like this. Can you get overhead? They can't see it look like that. Okay, so we've got two different shaped hearts that are actually made out of this whirlywig or helicopter. See what I mean? All you need to do is just break it in half. Obviously collect these like in fall. You could even do it in spring because they'll still be all over the ground. Just let them dry out. And then when you've got two halves, I found out my first way of making them was to turn them like this and to put it in a direction like this to make the heart. So it made a heart like this. But then I found out you can also go like turn the wings inward, and it just makes a different shaped heart. So whichever way you prefer. So I've got a red one and I got a pink one here, both in different shapes, different styles. You can do both of them. And all you need to do is take acrylic paint. Let's see. You need to just take acrylic paint, and I'm going to paint a red one. And I like using a paintbrush for this. Oh, I should show you. First what I did is I took the whirlywigs and figured out about where I wanted them to be positioned. And then I just put a little bit of hot glue. Just need a little bit there. Put your other half of the whirlywig there, press it down, and just let it dry a little bit. And then once it's dry, then you can just paint it. And you can paint these even colors that aren't necessarily Valentine's Day colors, because if you want to have them, leave them up somewhere over the year, you can do gray would be real pretty. Heck, just plain white ones would look real pretty. Heck, any colors. You could do a rainbow if you wanted to. So whatever colors you want to paint it. And then, let me just finish painting this one real quick. The brush makes it easier. I've done it before with my finger, but the brush just makes it quicker. And sometimes, depending on the paint, you might need to put 2 coats on. And I would normally also paint this on the other side once this side's dried. So set this aside to dry, and then the part that let's see. Oh, I guess I didn't have a painted one up. Okay. So what I'm going to show, normally after it's painted is when you're going to put the little string on there. And but I'm going to do it right now with an unpainted one because I didn't save one. I didn't save an unpainted one to show you. So pretend that this guy's painted. And I got elastic cord. This is like for beading, but you could use any type of jute twine, embroidery floss, anything that you've got on hand. And just make a little loop with this. It doesn't need to be real big. And trim it. The trickiest part is just putting the hot glue on here, and you want to just put a little bit on, and then you want to be able to, now I had a toothpick comes in handy, just lay the string down or the cording down on that hot glue and just let it dry. You got any threads, just get rid of them when you're... And there you go. So you've got this, you would have this painted up, and you've got your hearts that you can hang. And then I also came up with another alternative, or an addition, because I wanted a couple different options, since it's so easy to make hearts. I also made this little heart. It's just a little silver one. It's got like this bumpy embossed pattern on it. And it's actually, I could not remember what this was from. And I just saved a whole bunch of these. Because I'm like, it's like stiff foil, and it's got this embossed pattern. And it's from a coffee can. And it's, the coffee can, the seal. So for this one, all I did was I cut out the shape of a little heart on paper. And to cut the shape of a heart, in case some of you don't know, you just fold a piece of paper in half, and then you cut out half of it. And you can just draw it if you want to, or you can just cut it, but then once you cut it and open it up, it's a perfectly shaped heart, even. And then all I did was I took the foil and I cut a heart out of this. And once you cut the heart out of this, it's real simple. It's all you need is regular scissors. I thought this is going to take a little less time to do, but okay. So once you've got the little silver heart cut out, you just do the same thing. Put a little bit of hot glue. This time I used some red and white ribbon or cording, and I just put that on there for the little hanger. And then what you can do...
Explain the part of the coffee can for Jordan.
For Jordan? Oh, the coffee can. This is from when you get a can, one of those big cans of coffee. I forgot what brand this was. Some might be different, but this is the lid.
The seal.
The seal. The seal that comes off, and then they got the plastic lid on top. So I just saved this because I liked the silver, and it's nice and stiff, and I knew it would come in handy for some craft project.
Make one into a football for Angela.
A football?
Yeah, just cut one out quick.
A football? How do I cut a football?
Use the other one.
How do I cut a football? Like a... Oh, I know. Yeah, that's what you could... What?
Bring it back there so they can see.
Yeah. Oh, so here's a football. There's my football. Looks more like a leaf. But why did I have to cut out a football?
Because Angela wanted you to.
Oh. Well, so that's a football. It's a kind of a skinny football, but it's still a football. So, but you could even paint on there if you want the striping, the stitching there. So what the purpose is of all these little hearts is I've got this, and I've got to show it this way. I had a tree branch. Oops. I had a tree branch, and I had this secured on the wall. And if you can see all the different little hearts, and you can just have this be hanging up. Or if I could have put this upright and had it be like a little tree with all kinds of little heart decorations. So something you can use for Valentine's Day or just year round. So have fun doing it.
Another TV timeout. These TV timeouts are so long.
Oh, I love this part, the commercials. It's my favorite part of the whole game.
And what was that halftime show?
That was The Weekend.
I know this is The Weekend. It's Sunday night, but what was that?
No, that was The Weekend. Isn't he dreamy?
I don't even know what that was. Hey, could we get back to talking sports here?
Sure.
So, how come Kansas City didn't have to change their name?
What do you mean?
Well, all the other Indian names they had to change their name.
I really? Wow. I guess I always thought they were named after handkerchiefs.
All right, so, I guess that's one you can go back and watch. Just remember episode 42 for next summer when the helicopters start spinning out of the maple trees. Then you can save that.
Or spring.
Well, I don't remember.
Springtime.
The green ones are in spring. The brown ones that you used are usually later in the summer. All right, folks, it is time for our song.
You can find them. You can find the brown ones laying down in spring. Because most people don't like what do you call it? They don't
leaf
blow, and they can't because they sit too much in the ground. So you can find them around all kinds of places there.
Or just, you have some you can sell?
No, I'd have to go out digging now.
And Barb, don't you have a Valentine's kit that is available?
Yep, if anybody's interested in a really cute little Valentine's Day decoration to make, it's when did I show that one? Oh, I guess it was on my Monday night class a couple weeks ago. It's a banner, and it has 5 wooden hearts decorated with napkins, paper. Oh, that hurt me more than it hurt you. Just go on my Facebook page and scroll back. You can see, or I'll see.
I guess I got washboard abs.
So anyhow, you can find it on, or else Barb at barbsworld.net. You can also find it posted there, right? Is it posted there?
Not yet.
Okay, so go on my Facebook page and you can find it if you're interested. So
Ben, did you really spit your coffee for 2 feet?
Why?
A 2-foot record, the longest distance of coffee laughed out. He spit out the coffee. I don't know what. If you could tell us what line.
Yeah,
what line made you spit the coffee for 2 feet? So.
Yeah.
All right, so for today's song.
Your song.
This being Groundhog Day, in fact, also not only are we promoting Barb's Valentine craft kit that she can get, but also this past Tuesday I did a 1-hour-long Groundhog's Day goal-setting workshop, and it's available on the Facebook page. You could go back to that, and in fact, this weekend we're going to be doing a big push to see if any of you want to get into the Groundhog Society, a 6-week class where we're going after our goals for all the gusto. So I enjoy Groundhog Day. There's not a whole lot of Groundhog Day songs out there, but I was on YouTube searching and stuff, and I found the song called the Groundhog Song. And then, although the video starts off with a groundhog in it, the groundhog is not mentioned in the whole song until I came along and wrote a different verse. I wrote the last verse, which mentions Groundhog Day. However, in the video, if you do look up Groundhog Day, First Snow in the Woods, which I guess is based on a book, and they took the story and then they made a song out of it, and then they came to Michigan and found a woodchuck, which is the same as a groundhog, so they do mention a woodchuck in the first verse. So anyway, I'm going to be doing the Groundhog Song in honor of Groundhog's Day, but it is by the First Snow in the Woods. Here we go. It's the first snow in the woods, first snow in the woods. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know the answer, gonna have to ask later. Didn't know already? I'm a true hibernator, gotta hibernate for the first snow in the woods. It's the first snow in the woods, first snow in the woods. How many seeds does a chipmunk need to fill his chipmunk cheeks with seeds? I don't don't know the answer, gonna have to catch you later if you didn't know already. I'm a semi-hibernator, gonna semi-hibernate before the first snow in the woods.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there? It's the woodpecker calling out.
Knock, knock. Who's there?
It's the woodpecker calling out. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Knock, knock. No time to talk.
No time to talk, because
because you know.
Here, let's start that over. Knock, knock.
Sorry, part of it is I
Knock.
can't read.
Knock, knock.
I mean, I can read, but I
Go get your
can't.
glasses. Knock, knock.
Wait, knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
No. Let's do a knock, knock joke. Just break up the
Who's
song.
there?
Oswald.
Oswald who?
Oswald, my gum. All right, let's start that. It's not that funny. She's heard it before.
But I forget it. It is funny. Okay, so we'll do that again. Okay, so knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there? It's the woodpecker calling out. Knock knock.
Who's there? Knock, knock.
Knock knock. No time to talk. Because you know that when it snows,
I gotta
go and knock holes to find delectable treats called bugs out in the woods. I said really. Sorry.
Glasses next time,
Yeah.
sweetie. It's now Groundhog Day in the woods, party in the woods. How much a night does it take to light a groundhog that will fry? I don't know the answer, gonna have to catch you later. I'm a comedian and not an educator. I just know there's a groundhog party in the woods. Yeah, I just know there's a groundhog party in the woods. Yeah, I just know there's a groundhog party in the woods. Knock, knock. All right, thank you.
No, something just weird just happened with my eyes going, so it was all blurry. Sorry. Hopefully it was more entertaining.
I'm sure the Oswald by gum was brilliantly funny. All right, folks, it is now time for the game. And on Super Bowl weekend, we haven't even talked about Icebreaker this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So,
we were really down last
6 years we've
last
done
week.
Icebreaker.
Right, but last weekend we were thinking, because that's when we first got the snow, right? About last weekend?
On Sunday we were driving in a
Yeah,
snowstorm.
and we were thinking, oh, wow, this is the perfect, because we could tell it was going to stay around with the forecast.
We've always had a lack of snow for Icebreaker Festival. This
And the
year we have the
cardboard-
snow.
The cardboard sled race has always been like the hill is just
Hardly
like
any snow
hardly-
left.
Yeah. It's more you're sliding on if it's just frozen ground and you're trying to give it,
And this year there's enough snow, however,
it's way too cold
like
to be out
15
there.
degrees.
It would not be fun. So
No, we would make it fun. And Barb has a 3-year record that you had going that was interrupted by COVID-19 this year. You have been a champion, a trophy getter of a trophy for the Snowsuit Fashion Show for 3 years in a row.
3 years in a row. And it's all because of you and your crazy ideas.
And she goes along with them.
Yeah, I
so
do.
the first year that they had the snowsuit competition, you just went and watched. Okay.
Right.
And then the next year,
right, because I wasn't going to do that. I was just had no idea what to expect. Nobody did because it was the first time. But I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
So
I don't have anything to wear for it, so.
So then the next 3 years, we made you something. So your first trophy was the bubble wrap suit. So we wrapped Barb completely in bubble wrap.
My legs, everything. You should have seen me trying to get into the car.
Yeah. And then she even made a bubble wrap hat. And then she wore the bubble wrap hat all weekend long. So she got a trophy for the bubble wrap suit. And then the next year, you wore the window.
Yeah,
we used the Carol Burnett. We used the Carol Burnett line. Oh, it's just something I found in the window. We basically took her in her snowsuit and we shrink wrapped her. And I had the hair dryer, and I got to go on stage with her, and I was
and I made
blow drying her.
a fashion purse out of the box that the
for the
plastic
window
wrap came in.
Yeah. Window insulating kits. And then last year, she really gave them something to think about. She wore her birthday suit. Yes.
Yeah.
And won a trophy.
Yeah, it was my birthday suit.
So she had the neighbor come over and wrap herself in birthday wrapping paper. So she looked really cute. She's an adorable little wrapping.
And then did I have a hat on?
Of course you had a hat.
I'm trying to remember
a winter
what
hat.
my hat. No, No, I was trying to remember if I made a. Yeah, but anyhow, they made crazy trophies. It was so much fun. It's just like
So
a
let's
tradition.
see. You've won. Don't laugh. It's warm.
Mm-hmm.
You've laughed ugly, but
I want to get one.
ugly but fashionable, and she's won something else. I don't remember. But yeah, 3. And Karen always comes up for Icebreaker Festival, and she won a trophy. She was the beer hunter and wore a camo snowsuit with orange
Here.
an orange tutu.
This is like, just the trophies are
Ugly
what
but
makes me.
functional.
Yeah, I'm gonna zoom or get this closer. This is the trophy that I won. The trophies are just so cool. They just put these things together, and they're just so clever. And we should have a cabinet. You know,
Now she wants a trophy
a
cabinet.
trophy cabinet in the house.
All right, and this year, so no snowshoe fashion show, no chili cook-off, and that's the best part. Going
God,
all
I'm
over the
hungry now.
city of
You mentioned-
South Haven, and you stand in line and you eat chili all day, and you're exhausted. And then, of course, the big.
Oh, but Karen would remember the Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts of America make
had
s'mores on an
s'mores.
open fire.
And it was so. I mean, we there was a donation, so at least, you know, but oh my God, you got to be really careful. At least adults do that, have fillings and stuff, because it did not work. The concept of melting chocolate
In 10
with
Below
a
Zero.
well, what they did, they didn't even melt the chocolate. They roast the marshmallow, put it on a graham cracker, then put a piece of chocolate there, which has been sitting out for God knows how, you know,
Frozen
the whole
chocolate.
afternoon. Yeah, and then another graham cracker, and you bite into it, and it's like, it's not gooey chocolate. It's like hard. Yeah.
They didn't earn their Boy Scout patch for s'mores that day.
Yeah, it
let's
was a
just say.
donation for them, but
All
maybe
right.
they've refined their technique. With having a year off, they'll be out there on their camping trips trying to figure out.
We have made some very cool videos from Icebreaker Festival. We would go curling in the morning too at the ice rink.
Oh, that
and
one.
we have a Frankie.
Is Frankie watching?
Wolf. I don't know, but it's
Oh.
very hard to find that video. I keep losing it, and I
Can't you
posted.
post
It
it?
is posted somewhere. It's just hard to find.
So what's the word?
I don't know. And then Nicole and Jim would come up for the cardboard sled race, and Nicole made a ginormous Trojan rabbit, and
It
from
was-
Monty Python fame.
It was bigger than our 8-foot ceiling.
Yeah,
in here.
we had to assemble it outside because anyway, and then we raced it,
And it was
in
probably
Nicole's
built
honor the
better
next year.
than a lot of houses.
a lot of glue and cardboard.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can look at one on YouTube. It's the Trojan Rabbit Cardboard Sled Disaster. I think you can read that. Frankie and Joyce know all about that one. They crashed. All right, it is time to play the football game now, and Barb knows nothing about the sport of football. Is that correct?
No, you just run around on a field and pass the football, and you hardly move, and then you get tackled and hit, and people sit out in weather like this.
Okay.
Nope, I don't know that much, even though I'm from Wisconsin. So I'll cheer if I see somebody wearing a Packer, jersey or ball cap out here. I'll say, "Go Packers!"
Okay, well,
But
we came up with a game that we can play that replicates the game of football, so Barb can learn how to play. Let me just see if we can get the overhead.
This is our
cam
Super
going
Bowl.
on here.
Okay, our Super Bowl. And it's filled with all kinds of different possible plays. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay, it's filled with different pieces of paper that have different plays on them. And they mean nothing to me. So if you see if Danny's, taking advantage of me or something, somebody chime in and let me know, because I won't have a clue.
Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let's sit this down. All right, so we need a 20 yard. You're going to start your team. You're going to be representing Kansas City, right?
Oh, are we going to do something?
You already did. All right, I couldn't find this. So you're on the 20-yard line, all right?
Okay.
And here's one end zone. Here's the other. And sorry, here. Let me fix this so you can see.
That's good.
All right. So
This-
Barb's starting with the ball on the 20-yard line, and
This ball?
no, where's the littler one?
We can use a rock.
Okay, use the rock.
Okay.
Okay, so you're starting on the 20-yard line. Now you get 4 downs
Where do we put it?
on the 20-yard line.
Okay.
Okay, you get 4 downs to try to make 10 yards. So the first, you get a first down if you can make it to the 30. Barb, what are you doing?
I thought you said my first down.
Yes, she's down. Get up. You gotta draw. You gotta draw.
What?
Pull up. That's funny, yes. Pull out a...
Okay, so just pull one out. Okay, so I got 9.
All right, so you need 10 yards to get a first down. So you're at the 29-yard line now. So move that to the 29-yard line. So you have, so now it's 2nd and 1, you say. So 2nd and 1. So you have to get at least 1.
Do I put this back?
No, you throw that out.
Okay.
Because once it's
I
out.
go again?
Yeah, you get 4 chances.
Okay.
And we have negative numbers, so you could go backwards.
Oh, -10.
Negative 10 sack by
Oh.
Tampa Bay. So now she's at the 19. So now it's 3rd and 11.
See, this game doesn't even make sense playing it on a board like this with
So,
a rock.
3rd and 11.
Why would I want to go forward just to go backward? 7.
Okay, so this involves a lot of math here. You were
No.
at 19
Yeah, so
plus 7 is 26. You're at the 26. You need to make it to the 30. So you got 4 yards. Now here's the strategy part. Now you can punt and send the ball far into...
I gotta punt this thing?
Yes, but you're not...
Where's that little football we had?
Yeah, it's in the next room.
Upstairs.
So now you have to decide. You can either try to go for it, and you need to get...
It's kind of hard to punt a
Barbie,
Oh,
we're going to
what?
do it with dominoes.
Oh,
That's how we
okay,
got out the
okay,
dominoes, because we couldn't find the dice.
Okay.
All right, wait. So
Oh,
you have to
I'm
decide
gonna punt.
if you're going
Should I
to...
punt? I don't know. Should I punt or should I draw?
The safe thing is to punt, because otherwise I could get a score easy.
Okay,
so
I'm
you're
gonna
going to punt.
yeah.
All right, so now we're going to let you choose.
Choose.
Yes, you get
Why
to
does it
pull. You get to pull 4 dominoes,
Oh.
and then add up all the numbers.
Okay. 8, 11,
Blank.
12, 13, 14.
Okay, so I'm going to be on the 14-yard line. All right. So I'm here on the 14-yard line. I need to make it to the 24 for the first down. All right. By the way, you guys can put your scores. If anyone guesses the final score, 0-0 is probably a good guess. If you can get the final score right, we will send you a prize. All right. I get 4 chances to get to the 24 for a first down.
Should I get these
First one is pass complete, 25. Pass complete, 25 yards.
What does that
So,
mean? That sounds good. 'Cause
yes,
we're
it was.
excited.
14 plus 25 is 39. So I'm on the 39-yard line, and I have a new first down. I need to get to the 49 for a first down. So I get 4 more choices. So here we go. Ooh, -4. Good defensive play by Barb.
Yes.
Leave those out. All right, so 39. So now I'm at the 35. So that would mean I am 2nd and 14. All right. All right. 2nd and 14. Uh-oh! Fumble! Fumble!
Yeah.
Barb has control of the ball now. Now you need to, I get to pull 2 dominoes to see how many yards I went before I fumbled the ball.
Why do you pull 2?
10, 12. So I went 12 yards before I fumbled it, or that's where the ball ended up. So let's see. I was on the, I was on 39 minus 4. Where did I go back?
Somebody's
I was at 35.
putting money on me to win.
All right. So I was on the 35-yard line. I went how many? 12 yards? Right? That's 12?
I get, yeah.
7. So 47. So you are now on the 47-yard line. And you need to get to the... Okay, at the 50-yard line, it changes, and we start counting down now.
Okay.
So 47, that's 3, and then 7
See,
more
this
is 43. So then your first down is going to be at the 43-yard line.
Candlin,
First and
Candlin's-
10.
So this is another time you can tell Julian that he needs to know his math, his numbers. Who would have thought how much math would have been involved in a game?
Okay. First and wait. wait.
Candlin says I need to do some whistling while he's doing math to make it more
Speaking of
competitive.
whistle, that ends the first half with a scoreless tie. It's now time for the halftime show.
Oh. Okay. Okay, but
All right, both teams are back on the field.
and they're actual real rocks. Okay. Now
Alright.
see somebody's. What do I win?
All right,
There's
so
no
now
prize today.
here, let's turn this around. So
That was intermission.
we switch sides. So now I start on the 20-yard line, and
I sure hope he's doing this right, because I have no way. Talk about having trust.
okay.
This is building trust in our marriage, you know that? Or it could destroy it.
The Super Bowl is not going to destroy
No,
our marriage. All right. So I get the ball because you kicked off last time. So you were so close. You should have kicked a field goal, and you probably could have won 3-0.
Didn't I say I wanted to kick a field goal?
No, you wanted a punt a long time ago.
Oh, I wanted to do, okay.
Yeah. So
punt.
sorry, there was no 2-minute warning. Sorry about
okay.
that.
Okay.
All right. No, it's my turn.
Oh.
Because you
Well,
had
have it be
possession
above
last
here,
time.
otherwise people are wondering, hey,
Alright.
no, put it back in there.
What? I chose this one.
I know, but nobody sees you, like, going like this. And we'll make this be legit. So here's the bowl, and you get to pick. Okay, don't look down.
Penalty. It didn't say how many yards, so we're going to pull a domino. A 2-yard penalty. They don't have 2-yard penalties, so we'll take a 5-yard penalty. 2 and 4, that's 6. So we'll take a 5-yard penalty. So now I am 2nd and 15 at the 15-yard line. So 2nd and 15 at the 15. There we go. All right, that was, I get to choose again. Here we go. Uh-oh. Interception. All right, now
Is
I
that
get to...
good?
It is for you, yes.
Okay, well, that's what
so
I meant.
now I get to pull 4 dominoes to see how far I threw the ball. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's see, there's 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 28,
22.
30.
Okay.
So 30 yards. I was at the 15, and then so it was at the 45. You get the possession at the 45-yard line. All right, and now you get 4 down. So 1st and 10 at the 45.
So wait, does my rock go there?
Yes. All right.
How come you're so out of breath? You're not even running.
1st and 10 at the 45.
Okay. So now I get 1.
1. All right.
I don't
So
like this game.
it was so it's 2nd and 9 at the 46. No wait.
John
You're
Dawson
going this way.
says,
44.
Yellow flag, holding.
At the 44. 2nd and 9 at the 44. Go.
Another.
Minus 7. Whoa,
This
big defense.
game better be done
Okay,
with pretty
let's
soon.
see. 44 let's see, back to the 50 would be, boy, this is a game for mathematical geniuses. So 50,
So what are you doing?
At the 50,
50?
would be 4. How many yards did you go back? 7?
7.
Okay.
So 43.
So 3, no, 47. You're at the 40, your own 47 yard line now. So now it was second and 9. Now it's third and 9 and 7 is 16. Third and 16. All right, so you have one more chance to.
-9.
Ooh, I think you're just gonna have to punt on this one.
I
so
think we
it'll
just have
be
to call it done.
fourth and I'm
really not a poor loser like
16. What's wait? How many? What does that put you back? You were at the 40.
I was at the 43rd, 47.
You were at
40. I was at the 40th. It was 40. It was 47, and then it was -7, right?
47 minus, but then that was, oh my gosh. Anyway, folks, we hope your Super Bowl is great. That's all the time we have for today. But we do want to say, if anyone, Karen said 0-0, so she guessed the final score. However, we can't end in a tie. We have to go to overtime.
Yeah.
So here's how we're gonna do overtime.
Whoever. Okay.
We're gonna do
quick.
yeah, 5. You pull 5, and don't show it. It'll be like poker. Pull 5 slips of paper.
And what?
And then we're gonna lay our cards out on the table.
And then what?
3, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, John says
4,
this ain't adding up.
5. All right, so that's exactly. Maybe we should add a calculator. My dad would always get mad at me when I brought a calculator to do bowling, because back then we didn't have automatic bowl scoring. Okay, all right. What?
God,
What? You don't even know.
I thought these were good because I didn't see any minuses.
You don't even know what you have yet.
Yes, I do.
Well, no, but we have. Okay, I was gonna do it different. All right. So lay out your first card. Lay out just one
10
good
yard
thing.
penalty.
No, you don't want to start with a negative. Start with your best card.
My best card is 10.
Okay, so you have a 10. Let's see what mine is. My best one is a 7. Okay.
So I beat you there.
Yeah, so we'll say you have a +3. So Barb is up 3 points. Okay, All right.
Now.
And your next best one. A 6, and my next best one is a 5. So you are now winning by 4. So you're 4 points ahead. Okay, your next best one. A -3.
It's all downhill from now.
All right, and I have 1. So I beat you by.
Is 1, and now
I beat you by 4. So now we're back to 0, right?
Okay.
You lost 4 yards on that play, so now we're at 0. All right, now your next play. 10-yard penalty, and I have.
I told you.
A -1, so that means you are down 9 yards on that one, or 9 points. And you have 10-yard penalty, and I get a 5-yard penalty, which puts you back only 5 yards. So that's 14. So I won 14-0. So I'm the champion. Yes, 14-0. All right. So that's our show for today. Gintis made his mom's Belgian waffles, and it was a success. That's good to hear.
Yeah, and he had scallops last night and some other stuff that sounded really yummy. I'm going to put my order in. Our order in.
All right, folks. So if next week, of course, is Valentine's Day and our Valentine's special, we're going to have to, completely redo the whole set, and lots of decorations and hearts and costumes.
Roses are expensive.
Yes, they are. And we're going to have to come up with order a Valentine game. And let's see. There's also tickets to the Daytona 500 that we need.
Chocolate's expensive.
Yeah. Oh, and look, and we will be sending out the winner of next week's game. We will be sending out a box of chocolates. Oh, it's time for cards and letters. Let's open up cards and letters.
Oh, here, I got a scissors. I almost forgot about this. Now this is something that's more.
Yeah, so if anybody throws anything in the virtual tip jar, we'll be able to send out some Ben stuff. We don't know what's in the envelope yet. Let's find out what Ben has for us.
A piece of... Aww.
Ooh.
Aww. Tulips. I love tulips. They're my favorite flower. It looks like it's a tulip with those leaves. So Ben sent some more drawings. Here's a pretty tulip. And here's some more plants with some musical instrument coming out of it. Oh, I like the... And a cup of joe on a little stand. Oh, Ben, I wonder what does he take that gets him to get this creative? I mean, like, Ben, you're not a smoker, are you? So anyhow, there's lots of cute, just really cool drawings here. Oh, look at this one. He must be getting ready. He must have been out in his garden looking at the moon. But the other day it was a full moon. So anyhow, we've got a lot of fun drawings again that Ben sent us. He's going back to the black and white with that fun ink pen to work with. Both of these. So anyhow, we're also going to be sending out artwork to people that win prizes and
donate lots of things to us. All right, so that's our show for today. Thanks, everybody. Happy Super Bowl weekend. Happy Icebreaker Festival. And we'll see you. Happy
eating.
Groundhog's Day week. And we will see you next week for our Valentine's special.
And also...
Daytona 500?
Yeah, but tonight for Mason-Dixon, you got Gintis's show tomorrow night, Sunday night, 7 o'clock.
On YouTube. Look for Milkman Dan 63.
Wait, 7 o'clock Central?
Yes.
Okay. And
Monday night, Barb is going to do a Valentine's special at 8 o'clock. So check that out. If you have any questions of what to watch and when, send us a message. We'll see you next week.
Oh, Eddie Carosa. Anybody that wants to watch Eddie Carosa, he's going to be on the Kim and Jason show on Wednesday night.
Escape Adulthood show. So Barb will be sending that out a lot.
Escape Adulthood. So. Write this down because I'm not going to remember to tell you again. So Escape Adulthood, look at their website.
At 7:45 Central.
Yeah. Yeah.
Eddie Carosa,
he's their special
guest. With Kim and Jason. Yeah. Kim is from Ottawa, Illinois. Jason is from LaSalle, Illinois. And they live in Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Sheboygan.
All right. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Happy weekend. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, and if you haven't already done so, click on that handsome face in the middle of the donut and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I don't see anything. And if you missed any episodes or you just want to watch them again and again, click on the playlist listed right below.